now let's head on to coding. But just before that, if you want to see my other games, you can type in my username in the search box, which is lightningbolt1733. I've already typed it some time ago, so I can just click it like this and press search, and yeah, this is all my other games, and you could check it out anytime if you want to play my games. Okay, so now let's get on with the cube runner. Okay, loading project. Okay, so we left off with platformer, a character cube runner who can jump around, has platform detection and stuff, and we have danger sprites, lava. If you fall in the lava, you die. There's an abyss. If you fall in the abyss, you will die. Yeah, that's basically what we did last time, and this time, as you probably know by the title, we're gonna add some collectibles. Yeah, we're gonna add some collectibles. And if you haven't watched my earlier tutorials, this is part 5, so I recommend, if you haven't watched any of the other tutorials, start watching from the first part. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is go to platforms. But so before adding collectibles, we need to make some adjustments to our platform script so that it would be easier for doing the collectibles, because it uses almost the same code to spawn. And the first thing we're gonna do is to spawn these platforms using a custom block. So let's name it clone at x, add an input, and then just type x in there, and then text y, and then add an input there, y, and then let's have run without screen refresh. Okay, there we have defined, yeah, we have defined clone at x and y. Okay, so then what we can do is we can just take this and put it into here from the receive stat setup, and yeah, and we can just take this a bit down, and then we can duplicate this like that. Oops. Okay, yeah, there. And we have x and y here, and we can put the x in the change x by x and all, and then we can put the y in the change y by y. Okay, so that's gonna be what the script for this custom block, and we can just put, we can just delete this much part because we've got the custom block, and we can clone at we can type in the values we did over here, so which is what was it? Okay, the x was 480, oops, okay, there, 480, then y is just 0, and then we can duplicate it, and this was, wait, this, yeah, so this will just put 500 in there, because yeah, that was what the second one said. Yeah, and we can just put a hide in here, yeah, there, hide, then we can just put this back in there, and then there's a variable called level here, and we haven't used it yet because we only have one level till now, but just for the sake of now, we're gonna use it, and we can put this inside the if else. We're going to take an if else and we're going to put this much inside there, and we can take operators equals to variables level, and level is equal to 1. Then so what this basically is doing is that if level is equal to 1, then only these platforms go at the specific places, and this the custom block is just going to the first one, switch cost into platform 1 of 1, that white line, and then creates clone of itself, so it stays there, and then it changes x by 480, so it scrolls right side a bit, 480, and then it changes y. We're not changing y, so nothing happens. Then it creates a clone of itself, and then it clones it x 500, and the rest. Yeah, and the next thing we're gonna do is the next thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna take this show away and put hide in there. Hide there, yeah. And now we can make the collectibles. So you actually want to duplicate platforms. So right click it, duplicate, because it's gonna be using most of the same scripts as the platforms. And I've got my collectible, this is my collectible. I'm just gonna go to costumes and make sure it's in platforms 2. Then I'm just gonna delete all of them, and I'm going to just drag this into there like that. You won't have it because I just copied it from one of my own projects. I made this by myself, and you can visit my Scratch project, and you can maybe copy my art, like, yeah, so that you don't have to draw much. Yeah, so that's gonna be my cube, and I think let me just show my collectible. It's too small, so I'm just gonna make it 200 and see what the size is. Yeah, 200 is pretty good. Yeah, 200 is what the size is gonna be, and it depends on your shape. Okay, we're gonna go to platforms to the collectible and name it collectible because we don't want to call it platforms. Collectibles there, and yeah, collectibles. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to change okay, we're going to change these change blocks into set blocks. So you can just take these x and y's out, and then we can get to set thingies. So this is going to be set y, and this is going to be set x, and we're going to just put back set x and set y into there. Next costume, just like that. And now this we can just remove this one. We don't need this, and let's say 50, no, 60 maybe, yeah, 60. Then let's see if it spawns. Yes, it spawns, but even though we only did one block to spawn it, it spawns 2 of them. That's because the right side one's the original one. It's gonna create a clone and then move it. So there's gonna be 2. So what we wanna do is we wanna just set x to negative 9999999. It doesn't matter until it is over 2 nines. So 3 nines, yeah, that's enough, but you can just go crazy with it and do this, but this is gonna be enough there. Set x to negative 9, 9, 9, 9. And the next thing is, now the problem is, we can't just, I just forgot to show you something. If we go, the collectible is only 1, because the real one, now set its x all the way back of the screen, so it can't be seen. And even if you try to jump it, you'll fall into this. So, you know, and yeah. But now the problem is, we can't just go around. We can't just go around and see where what the scroll X is. That's not possible. It doesn't show in the X or Y value or something. So we need a mechanism to recognize where we want to put our collectible. We just don't want them to wander around in places where you never can't get them. This, we can just go to stage. We haven't done anything in stage, and what we can do is that when we, oops, not this one, when dash key is pressed, so I'm gonna say, where's there, M. When M key pressed, then we're gonna make a new variable. So we're gonna name it mouse, and you're doing it in capital letters because it's gonna be for all sprites. This is automatically for all sprites, mouse, and this is gonna say where our mouse pointer is. So we can just put a mouse pointer on the place where we want the collectible to be, and it will say the value, and we can just type it in. So yeah, that's very useful, and we want to see mouse, so it will be good if you put it around there. And when M key pressed, this is going to be a bit complicated, but just follow the instructions perfectly and you should be okay. Set mouse to, we're gonna just take a join, and join, we're gonna put a join on the second one also, like that, and on the first one we're gonna have a plus, like that. So join on the first one is a plus, and then the next one is again a join. And okay, so what we're gonna do is on the second one of this, also this join second one, we're gonna put this plus there, and we're gonna have sensing mouse X, and then plus over here we're gonna say scroll X, and then join, we're gonna say comma, so we know that it's X and Y, so this is gonna be our X value. Then here it's gonna be, you know it, mouse Y, make sure it's not on the comma place, mouse Y plus scroll Y, just like that. So when M key pressed, it will show it like show the place where the scroll position is. And we can, and another useful feature would be to show variable mouse, so that if it's hidden it will show itself, but in real gameplay we won't be needing that. So we can just do, when flag clicked, we can just hide variable mouse, because we don't want our player to see the mouse. They will be like, what is mouse? There's such a special power up. Well, it's not. So yeah, so hide variable mouse, show variable mouse. So yeah, and now if you go here and if you press M, look, it's 5582, just like that. And even if you go here, it's not gonna show the same thing. It's only 455. So don't think that it's only for the x and y values. Then it will, all our mechanics would be useless. We could just look at the x and y, but that's not the case. So if we go at the edge, yeah, this is a bug. I'll be fixing that in future episodes, but to be very lucky for not to activate that bug. And if you press here, it goes above 1200. That's exactly what we want. And yeah, so we got ourselves one here, but we don't want just one there, we want more. So we can just go to collectibles now, and we're gonna add a lot of clone text. So we can just duplicate this. Wait, before that, I don't want this to be here where we spawn, or else the player will be confused. How would I just get one collectible when I just spawned? So we can just keep it like there, so it's 109 or something. So I think no, I mean, let's put it over here maybe. Okay, I'm getting a bit confused. Okay, 111 I guess. So 111 and then -30. You can just round up the values if you want. So I'm just going to make this a 110 instead of that, because our mouse pointers will be a bit off. And let's see where it spawns. That's really weird. Why is it spawning there? Clonet's 110 -30. Clonet X 300. Just like that. That's really interesting. For some reason, it's not going the way I want. Oh, wait. That's because we want to switch costume to cube right there. And let me just, no, it still has the same problem. I thought I just made it correct, but no, for some reason. I don't know why it's not working. Let me just take out this stuff. Let me just add a new one. Maybe it's a bit of a bug and scratch. M near 113. Oh god, no. 113 and -31. Let me see. What? Why is it like that? Oh wait, there's one more thing. We don't want this next costume block in the collectibles. Let me just try it now. Still no. What's the thing I'm missing here? I'm missing something. I'm doing something wrong. That's the problem. It's definitely in collectibles. Oh, okay. There's a set X and set Y. You need to put this above the clone X. Now let me try. Yes, that's exactly where we want it to be. I suddenly thought, why is this working? And then I realized that I just forgot an important factor. Okay, it always happens, these small little mistakes. And so now this is just a bit off the ground. That's perfect, and that's the first place we want it, so we can just duplicate it. Always remember to duplicate it, and we can put it there. Then I want it to be I want it to be around me just think. Well, where is this? Okay, I'll just say M here. So like 2. I'm just gonna round it to 260. Whatever, 260, and maybe let's just say -42. Is it -42? Wait, no, it's not. 42. I'm just rounding it to like kind of the middle. Okay, so now let's see again. We have 2. That's really nice. And the next place I want is like just about there. So that is maybe around here. Okay, for some reason it suddenly stopped working. I was like, what? Okay, duplicate. So okay, let me just put, oops, I almost took that out. Okay, let's put that there, and that is at 477. And then if you press tab, you can go to the next one just like that. That's a very useful feature of Scratch. Then let's see if it's in the correct place I want it to be. Yeah, that's pretty good. And we can put one over here, which is 613. Duplicate 613, and then -35. Okay, there, -35. Okay, it's a bit into there, so maybe a bit there, so 617, eh? Just gonna put it to yes, 18 maybe, because I don't know, maybe it's still in the wall. It's almost correct. Okay, so like one right there, and we can put one for coming like this high maybe. No, maybe over here. Yeah, this will be a good spot. 840. So let's duplicate that. 840. 840 and -24. Wait, not -24. You can just put the same value as in here. So -35, because we want it to be horizontally correct. Yeah. Let's see now where that collectible is. Okay, maybe a bit more to the right, maybe, because it looks a bit off. 45. Yeah. Okay, I'll just make it a 50, I guess. 50. There, 50. Okay, this is a lot time consuming, but this is an important factor. Oops. Okay. The next thing I was thinking about doing is putting one in the middle. There's this very disturbing bug. Please. Yes. 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 Okay. We can just select this, hold shift, and then let's move it a bit to the side so that he has enough space. Exactly. Okay, yeah, that will be enough, I guess. Oh. No, come on. I hate it when it happens. I'm so bad at my own game. Okay, please. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna reduce this like that, because I'm getting really frustrated here. What? How is that even possible? Is that even plausible? It's just stupid. This is just stupid. This is yes. Yes. Okay, you can get that. So M. Okay, maybe a bit to the right. 1018. Gee, that's really hard to get. Collectibles code. So 850. I don't know. Let's duplicate. Put it over there. Okay. 1018. You don't have to put this much collectibles. If you want, you can just reduce it, or you can increase the amount of collectibles in the game. -35 would be nice. Yeah, whatever. Wait, I'll just put it to -38 so that player has to go down there. Okay. And we can just put one around there, which is 1000. That's gonna be our last collectible for me, at least. 1252, and the Y, it's just let's just put 0. Okay, so now that we have the collectibles, our code is almost complete, but still. Oh yes, okay, yeah, we got all the collectibles spawning, so that's nice. But if we go here, we can't collect any of them. Like, we should be able to collect them if it's called collectibles, right? So what we're gonna do to make that true is before that I'm just gonna make a variable. Okay, we can hide mouse now. It is for all sprites. COLLE. Wait. No. Okay. Collectibles. Okay. That collectibles. We don't want to see it for now. Like that. Okay. We can just make it large, read out, and put it over here, top of the screen or something. And when I receive setup, we're gonna set collectibles to 0, because if he dies, we don't want him to start with the collectibles he have already collected, because he died, he's respawning. Yeah. And to make this work, we're gonna just go to when I receive tick, so the position block. I'm just gonna put this over here and there. Okay. So I'm just gonna go to control. We're gonna if touching cube runner, change collectibles by 1, and then we're just gonna delete this clone so that it disappears, and not so that it looks like the cube runner is collecting them basically. And yeah, and now let's try it out. Now if we go, there's a collectible here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. No. Okay. Nice. There. Well, we just fall down, and when we reset, it goes back to 0. That's exactly what we wanted, and the purpose for this video was exactly that. And yeah, if we go at the end, we still have like nothing. We just fall into the abyss. So in future videos, I will be doing the exit portal, so that our player can go further without dying, I guess. Yeah, so that's all for this video. And thanks for watching, and if you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Bye.